Hello, everybody. Really quickly, I got something quickly I need to respond to. I just saw a commercial, and I really just want to say, ladies, there's no odor about your menses when it happens every single month. There is none. There's absolutely none. The odors that women are smelling come from the use of tampons and pads. We are some of the most dynamic creatures in half the planet, period. And in the world where commerce is really happening and we consider ourselves advanced and more civilized, we are literally giving money to people every year to the tune of, I don't know if it's thousands. It could be thousands. It depends on the woman. And when I say thousands, I mean really like 1,000, because I don't think it's that much. But it could be if you're adding all the accoutrements. We're buying tampons and pads every month. Women are buying panty liners. Women are buying gels. They're buying pills to take for very heavy cramping. We're buying what else are we buying, y'all? Like, I'm trying to think. I haven't bought this stuff in a minute. We're buying pills. I just saw a gel that apparently gets rid of the odor after your period is off, which really pissed me off and made me get on here. There's no odor. Okay? The odors that you are smelling after you are done and you're discarding of everything are coming from putting those things inside your body, period. And I don't even use them anymore. I use the cup. And the cup doesn't require that I buy those things at all. And even if you don't use the cup, there are women that use the natural cotton inserts. Like, they get the natural pads and everything, which is awesome. I haven't gotten those yet. I haven't had to. But I might explore, just to see what they're like. But there's no odor. Like, seriously. If it's one thing I want women to get, like, don't do this to you. Stop. It's just not there. If you are taking stuff out and you're like, oh, you're smelling something, it's because there's stuff that's within these products that make it so that the way our bodies react with them and the amount of time that we have them in our bodies, that they're causing the smell. Like, period. There's no smell. Like, and women are made to feel bad about themselves and buy all this mess, take all kinds of medication to stop things. Like, there's nothing wrong. There's so totally nothing wrong. Nothing. And even when it comes to a whole lot of imbalance when it comes to the inside of our bodies, but specifically in the vagina, a lot of that can be corrected through diet. A whole lot. I would say a whole lot of that can be corrected through diet. And we live in a world where it's okay to be addicted to these things and then blame and then go, oh, I have this problem with smell. You don't have a problem with smell. You have a problem with what you are ingesting and what you are putting in your body on a regular basis that has to come out at least once a month. And with that, I'm talking about the sanitary napkins and the tampons and all this kind of stuff. Like, it's not, you don't need those things, and there's nothing wrong with with how you smell down there at all. If you happen to contract something sexually, that's a whole nother different ball game, right? But even then, you know, do your research. Do your research. Do your research. Check into holistic means of healing your body. Okay? Because you can do, I mean, y'all need to, let me tell you something. If it's one thing I'm going to tell everybody, somebody was kind enough, and I think probably excited enough to come on to a friend's Facebook and announce some work she'd been doing around doctor. I'm tired, y'all. I'm not tired, but I'm so excited and so pissed off by that commercial that I'm like holding myself back from talking because I want to make sure I come across correctly within regards to what I'm saying. She was talking about Dr. Jennifer Daniels. Look her up. Look her up. Look her up. Look her up and read her story. You determine what you're going to do from there. But I'm telling you now, I am in the process of employing some of her strategies, specifically when it comes to the food, and just seeing so many changes within my body within the past, I want to say 2 weeks. It's been consistently 2 weeks. I had one break in there because I had to go. I have some social functions that I have to go to, so I cannot completely comply with everything then. But then I jump right back on things when I'm back to just doing me and doing my life. And I can't wait, like, because I'm probably on the 30th, maybe even the 29th, I'll be back and just add it for a minute, and then I'm going to jump into the final phase of everything. So I just wanted to say to everyone with pure confidence that women, seriously, there's nothing wrong with how you smell. Nothing. It's it's marketing. There's so much stuff. It's like as they love to say, the perfect storm that allows for the rest of the world to profit from it financially. There's so much. Think about it. If your body is in complete disease, if your body has so many things going on with it that you have to go to the doctor, you're spending money there. There's so much that you're spending money on. A lot of our systems can be repaired with what we are literally munching on. And I'll tell you, I'm a diehard, I'm going to eat whatever the heck I want type person. But I'm also a diehard holistic healer. I will fast on some water. I'll be drinking some nasty teas. I don't care, because I believe in the natural plant kingdom healing the human body. I believe that everything we need is on this planet. Honestly, I really do. So I'll do that and then go back to whatever it is I do. But even with that, like right now, it's my idea, it's my thought process that we are suffering from a big amount of addiction when it comes to what we're eating, specifically, I think, in this country. I don't know about the rest of the world, but I think here, like I have friends that travel out of the country pretty frequently, and they go to places where like bitter cola nuts are like snacks. And if anybody's ever had any of that, you know it's very bitter according to the diet that we eat here. You know what I mean? And so it's just so interesting. Like we are being, like we're looked at as this place where people, like this country, a lot of people want to come here for different reasons. But the food messes up so much unless they keep on what they eat here. But you can't get everything that they eat in their home countries here. I mean, our diet really sacks us physically when it comes to our health. Seriously, it's our diet. It's heavily our diet. And I'm going to even add another caveat to that, because it's our current diet. Like, my grandmother wasn't dealing with the stuff and at my age that she's dealing with now. And back in the day, when her grandparents were around, they weren't dealing with the stuff that she's dealing with now. You know, I don't know. I do know. I will say it's about what we're ingesting. And a lot of what we ingest causes a lot of issues. But when I say ingest, I'm not just talking about the mouth. You are putting things into your body to catch blood, and you're putting pads on your panties to maybe even catch any overflow from that, or if that's just all you use. But I'm sorry, I remember using these things when I was like a teenager, and things have just gotten very different. And I just encourage women to get menstrual cups. Get them. There's a whole lot out there. There's not just a Diva cup. There's so many. Go to Amazon, look up menstrual cup, and get on it. Okay? I recommend it to everyone. There's so many different companies and so many different people out here that are selling menstrual cups, that are recommending menstrual cups, because menstrual cups are really, like, you buy them and they last for like 10 years or something like that. I know a lot of women get online, do research. Oh no, well, I decided to stay with this because it said, listen, buy the cup, man. I'm just saying, buy the cup. Don't get online. Buy the cup and figure out, unless you're going to get online to buy the cup. Get online, buy the cup, work it, and, until, do some practice runs, like in the house when your period is on, so that you don't have to worry about leaking or anything like that. Because all the cups are slightly different. They're not the same by any means. But no woman is either. But our blood does not smell. It just doesn't. There's no. No. None whatsoever. No. Buy the cup, please. Buy the cup. Can I say that one more time? Buy the cup. Buy the cup. Because those other things, there's stuff in it that your body's reacting to. And the vagina is self-cleaning anyway. So it wants to get it out. It's in those tampons. It's in whatever gel that's squaring away and locking away the wetness and making you feel dry. Whatever's in those pads. I'm really saying. And when it comes to even panty liners, there's a whole nother system around that, because you don't need those either. I'm just saying. You don't need them. Not at all. I can talk about that in another video. But no, you don't. You can change what you eat. I'm just saying. Okay, I just got on here because I had to talk about that fast. Buy the cup, please, ladies. There's so many different brands. I mentioned the Diva cup, but there's the Athena, which I recently bought a family member, and she's like awesome. She's very happy. And told her friends about it. They were very happy. Everybody's like, oh, I don't have to buy those things no more. No. Buy the cup. Please. I know I'm just railing about this cup, but it is awesome. And the cup has been around for a long time. It's not new. It's been around for a very long time. It just was not a profitable business plan to promote it, so therefore tampons and pads took off, because we have to buy those every month. You think about it. Women do so much on this planet. They hold up this planet in so many different ways. This is really? Buy the cup. It's been around a long time. Long time. Long time. But the technology that took off were the tampons and the pads. There's a re-up every month for every woman on the planet who's living where these things are being sold and promoted on a regular basis. I mean, buy the cup. Because you don't have to buy that every month. But these companies are getting a resurgence of people who want to buy the cup. Like all of a sudden, these cup companies are like, oh yeah, we feeling the renaissance. Money's coming in. Something's happening. Yes, it is happening. Buy the cup, ladies, please. I'm just saying. It is very. You will see that you're going to have the cup. You will you'll collect it in the cup, and then you can, take it out, tip it, and then put it back in. And then make sure everything is like you need it to be. That's why I said do the test run when you're off from work. Don't really have to go anywhere. And make sure that you know that you have it in your body in the right way so that you're not leaking or anything like that. And then you're good to go. In the beginning, I it was an issue for me because I was not releasing the cup so it could open and be the cup. I was leaving it folded. My body was like holding it like like don't let the cup go. It's going to fly out. Okay, and then I got over that and learned how to just make sure it was released and everything in full cup form and just made sure it was in. I have no issues whatsoever. It is an awesome process. You can use it longer than you think. But you need to be cognizant, check it. And when you check it, you generally tip the blood into the toilet and then, you won't keep moving. All I'm saying is buy the cup. You clean it into that week or into the 2 days, whatever amount of time it is that your menses is on, you menstruate. And then, store it, put it up for next month. Yes. When you go there, you'll see a lot of different reviews and stuff like that. Amazon is a good place. They have them. But people have, as you research them, you can research them on Google and you'll find a lot of different companies. So don't be stuck on the Diva Cup because I'm mentioning that. I'm just saying there's the Athena Cup and I can't think of another one right now. But yeah. Please, ladies, there's no odor. There is no odor. Do not buy these gels and none of that. And when you change your diet, there's no pain. We don't know what we're doing to ourselves. And I'm not a vegan. I would not. I won't say I wouldn't be a vegan, but for healing purposes, I would. I would be on that for an extended period of time to pull my body together. And when you realize how much an overabundance of protein does to you, you might rethink it. I don't know. I just came here to tell you there's no odor. Do not buy all these superfluous things that they are pushing on us that we don't need. Buy the cup. It is a one-time expense for years. Okay? Even if you buy one a year, but you shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to at all. It should be good. Okay? So, as you were, have a great day. Have an awesome day. Have a cup shopping day. Yeah. All right. Peace, ladies.